Swordbox Ministries, no hogwash.
Well, we're continuing our story with Joseph, and after Joseph spent some time with his brothers, this is their second visit, he sent them back home to their father. But this time, Joseph is really going to set his brothers up. Not only did he give them their food, he put all their money back in their sacks again, but this time, Joseph had his steward put his own personal silver cup in the bag of his younger brother Benjamin. And after his brothers left Joseph, Joseph sent his steward to pursue them and accuse them of stealing. And of course his brothers claimed they're innocent. They hadn't done anything wrong. And obviously they were yielding themselves at the mercy of this man claiming their innocence. But when they were searched, Joseph's cup was found in Benjamin's bag. So they were brought back before Joseph, and Judah, humbled himself before Joseph. Basically, we will all become your slaves. But Joseph said, no, only the one in whom the cup was found, that person shall be my slave, knowing full well that it was Benjamin. So Joseph wanted Benjamin to stay with him, and really I think he just wanted the rest of his brothers to go away, never knowing who Joseph was. His intentions were not to punish or pay back his brothers. If that would have been the case, he would have thrown them all in prison. He just didn't want to be with them. He only wanted to be with Benjamin, and his plan was working. When Judah was told that Benjamin was going to be kept and that his brothers could return home to their father, he began to plead with Joseph and explain that to return home without Benjamin would simply kill his father with sorrow. And in Genesis chapter 45, verse 1, then Joseph could not restrain himself before all those who stood by him. And he cried out, make everyone go out from me. So no one stood with him while Joseph made himself known to his brothers. Joseph could not hurt his father, and he couldn't bear to see his brother Benjamin go. He could hide his identity no longer. And in verse 2, it says, and he wept aloud, and the Egyptians and the house of Pharaoh heard it. It must have been some pretty loud crying. Then Joseph said to his brothers, I am Joseph. Does my father still live? But his brothers could not answer, because they were dismayed at his presence. Oh, how these brothers deserved payback. They deserved punishment. But God was showing them mercy through Joseph. At the moment, they must be in complete and total shock. But in time, they would all see God's face shining on them. Life is hard, but God is good all the time. Be merciful to us and bless us, and cause his face to shine upon us. Isn't that what you want? That's what I want. And that's what Joseph's brothers are going to get. God bless you. We'll see you back here tomorrow.